Hello there, everybody! I'm back! Better than ever. Well, we'll see about that. But, I am back. We're gonna do more Let's Plays. My friends, you told me you missed me. And while I may not understand why, I will cave and give you more Let's Plays. So I do want to do something different this time around. My goal is for this particular video to be the first one you see, and it is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Very excited. I did briefly start this because I needed to get started on a first strike video on my other channel. If you haven't seen that yet, it's called Backlogged. Could be a little tricky to find. I'll leave a link in the description for you. Anyway, I want to do something different, so, for the record, I'm not going to worry about spoilers or anything like that. You clicked on this video if you weren't ready for spoilers. Sorry? I don't know what to tell you. But what I want to do different is I want to do something like the main Let's Play channel that I watch, which is Super Beard Brothers. And what I've been seeing them do recently is they are playing some harder games, including a death counter. So I have some other ideas in mind, but for now, that's what you can expect. Sorry while I just make a lot of noise in the microphone there. So I did play Jedi Fallen Order, loved it. It was very, very good. I played that one on Jedi Master difficulty and thought it was just about perfect. Because these games are basically Dark Souls with Star Wars. It was hard. It was very hard. But it did not crush me. Aside from the last boss, but that was completely unfair. So, this time, with the sequel, I want to do Jedi Grandmaster and punish myself, I guess, is the story of that. So I haven't played very far, but I will stay quiet for at least the major cutscenes, because it's very, very pretty, well acted. It's like watching a Star Wars movie. So, yeah, I think that's enough setup. Let's get moving on this. Oh, right. I don't really need that. I don't think. All right, time to be a Jedi Grandmaster. Okay, I can't stay silent for too long. There's a little bit too much setup here. Like, I already get it. Cal Kestis has been captured by somebody. Probably the Empire. Almost certainly related to the Empire, because this is obviously Coruscant. That's the Jedi Temple. Okay. Yeah, fair warning, I am not the most Star Wars savvy person out there. I've seen all the movies, trying to catch up on shows. I am definitely a casual fan, so I'm likely to get things wrong. I'm sorry. I am what I am. But yeah, I did play through. I played through this prologue area already. We're probably not even gonna finish the whole prologue on this episode. But yeah, it's real pretty. Again, just far too much setting happening, like tone setting and whatnot. Like, I guess they're probably trying to show off graphics, which, granted, are very impressive. Very impressive. But it's weird. Just how long it takes for them to fly down and land somewhere in Coruscant. Far too much time. Alright, things are finally happening. I will now shut up.
Sarah's on lockdown. State your business.
Sean.
Believe the rumors. A Jedi. We brought him in alive.
The Senator is expecting us.
You're clear to move along. We want to keep the Senator waiting. Yeah. Wish you died like the rest of your kind, traitor.
Hey, gameplay!
Doc,
And I'm
who's got a deal?
handcuffed, so I can't really do anything.
Sure. But what's to stop the Senator from taking our prisoner and chucking us into a sky lane?
He needs to keep this quiet. That's right.
Sidestepping Inquisitors, one-upping Vader. The guy's playing a dangerous game.
So are we.
So, I am playing the subtitles off.
This way. We're taking a detour.
And that's because I want to use this footage later for a backlog review.
I don't like it.
Stick with the plan. We'll be fine.
As long as I get paid.
And subtitles could become problematic as I'm putting that video together, so. Plus, it's more immersive. I feel like you're just right in there. Totally not just watching and listening to a random dude say nonsense.
Citizens, you can't treat us like this.
Level 2046 has seen better days. War's expensive. Someone's got to pay for it.
Greetings. I am Senator Darho Sager. I
Hard enough to
represent
make ends meet in this galaxy.
Not according to the propaganda.
and security.
Pipe down, prisoner.
These are the bedrocks of the Empire. Yet how can we thrive when terrorists threaten your homes? We need your help in identifying
Can't
dissidents.
believe I'm about to meet a senator.
These days he rarely shows his face in public. Good thing he's making an exception for us. Well, we've got something that'll bring him favor with the Emperor.
I wonder if that's supposed to be Palpatine.
New opportunities for
I see it.
together. We will work.
I already scanned out.
Easy, officer. The Senator's just making sure everything's on the level. Emperor off.
Attention. Level 2046 is now under curfew by order of Senator Sajon. Clear the streets and shelter in place until further notice. Security patrols will detain and incarcerate anyone who does not comply.
So we're on level 2046 in Coruscant.
The rest of you will stay here.
That wasn't the deal.
Deals change.
Not this one. I come along, or we walk.
Only you. The others must wait.
comes from a chattering arms dealer.
How'd you make the arrest?
Jedi have to sleep, same as us.
When the senator gets a hold of you, he'll wish you were dead.
Always nice to meet a fan.
So I kind of think that Respawn was trying to win back some of what was lost when Star Wars 1313 was canceled. Okay.
The senator requested I bring the prisoner to him alive. He is breathing, isn't he?
Droids.
Is the district secure?
Yes, Senator.
It better be. Vader's dogs are always sniffing about. Jedi is a rare quarry these days. What else have you brought me? See that he is paid.
It's been a pleasure, Senator. Hope this isn't the last time we get to do business together.
The renegade Jedi Cal Kestis. You have made quite a name for yourself. Sabotaging weapons depots, disrupting supply lines, flaunting this for everyone to see. The failed coup on Norset. That was your doing, wasn't it?
What do you want, Senator? A confession? You already know I've been working with Saw Gerrera.
Before I deliver you to the Emperor, you will lead me to the remaining Jedi.
I can't. It's just me.
No use resisting. I'll find out one way or another. Sometimes all it takes is a speech. But in there, I have other tools at my disposal. Or maybe I'll just use this. Your master's lightsaber. Jaro Tapal, a traitor like you. And to think one day our children will ask, what is this thing? This relic of a corrupt institution destroyed by its own arrogance.
Arrogance is a trap a lot of us fall into, Senator.
I'm sure the Emperor won't mind if I deliver you to him in pieces. What?
Did you really think you could capture me? You've got classified military intel stored on your yacht. And you just brought it right to me. Thanks, BD.
You'll burn for this.
That's mine.
Stop the Jedi!
Yeah. Oh, BD1, my adorable droid child.
You can't run from us.
All right, nothing too bad yet.
That all you got, Senator? Come on out. We'll talk.
Bye. Ooh, okay. Taking a couple hits. Trying to. Okay, I gotta figure out the parry timing quick. Oh, that wasn't it. Nope. Oh! Ah, yes, thank you.
Patching yourself up?
Got it! Ha!
Shouldn't have been so careless.
Get out of here. Bye!
Not so fast, Senator. Hit it, BD. how he comes to us. He's coming a little hot. Oh, really hot! Hold on! It's okay. These things happen. We gotta get to that yacht.
So right off the bat,
Close one, buddy.
there's a lot of things that's really, really cool about this.
Catch up with the yacht.
So if you played the last game, Cal ended, you know, certainly better, but not like, he certainly wasn't amazing. And in terms of, you know, just general Jedi skill, that is, like, he's pretty good, but not, you know, definitely no Luke. But then nobody's Luke. Anyway, but yeah, right off the bat, like, we're clearly several years ahead. And, Cal's trying to fight back against the Empire. That's pretty dang cool. Glad to see BD1 sticking around. BD1 is the best. Go ahead, try fight me. Best droid ever.
Can't open it. You don't have anything for it, do you? Find that yacht before the Empire does.
It's not too obvious yet, but what's cool is, to my knowledge, from what I can remember,
Whatever intel the senators got stashed,
Cal has
hope it's worth the risk. You never give up hope, do you, buddy?
Cal has every ability he had at the end of the last game, so that's pretty dang awesome. I don't remember how this works. Okay. Yeah, just cool stuff right off the bat. Definitely dig the new outfit. I don't know if it'll change, but I really like the... Oh, okay, about the only thing I didn't like about the first one was the, like, character design-wise.
We can rest
I
there.
mean, was the whole poncho situation. Like, I guess it made him feel unique in a sea of otherwise
BD1, over here.
standard stuff, but
Jones, I beg you. I fought in the war.
I doubt that. Now clear out. Senator's orders. Oh, that's it. Blast them.
Yeah, like the whole poncho situation was unique and all. Just what it wasn't my thing. Not my thing. Yeah, just real cool stuff already. I mean, you know, I had that whole awesome intro
What are we looking for? Suspect male. Last seen on Dock 20.
showing his renewed prowess as a Jedi. Cool stuff.
Gone far.
Okay, I do have a skill point. Let's use that skill point. Okay. So, is it gonna... It's only gonna give me a lightsaber skill. Okay. I guess we'll start there. Huh. You know what? I already forgot about that one from the last time I was playing. I might as well rest up. Not going back anytime soon. Well, if you didn't play the first game, well, you should, first of all. It doesn't do a whole lot story-wise. You can keep up with what's going on in this game easily enough, if you haven't.
Comes up in and out.
But, good stuff. Ow.
Got a solid guard.
Got him. Eat it! What was I saying? Some. Well, you know, I didn't want to go this way yet. I gotta find all the stuff. What I like about these games is not necessarily the
It's beautiful.
it's not so much the Star Wars of it. I don't dislike the Dark Souls-y gameplay design. But that's not my favorite thing either. My favorite thing is that, really, this is one of the few games that I would say is structured a lot like a 3D Metroid game. There are not enough games that do that. So, I mean, 3D Zelda... So Zelda and Metroid are cut from similar cloths in that they both give you new abilities and items and stuff to get you further in the game. You know, you get a new...
Where did you come from?
Like, you get the bow and arrow, for example, and you can start opening doors and stuff that are locked behind these specific switches that you couldn't before. So it makes going back to other places to find new stuff interesting. Metroid does a similar thing. You know, once you get to the point of you get like the grapple beam, for example, you can reach new locations, find more stuff, move on in the story. Very, very cool. This game has that. But not many games that are in 3D do that. Obviously, Metroid and Zelda do, but I just would love to see more 3D Metroid games. I don't mind. I like backtracking, actually. I think that it's, when it's done right, it feels really good to, you know, get a new thing and then go back to a place that you already combed over before. Fine, I'll come to you. Or you can come to me. So much fun! Okay. Yeah, like when I think when backtracking is done right is in the Metroid and Zelda games. You know, you've been through this place before. Maybe it throws in a couple new enemies or something to kind of mix it up a little bit. But otherwise, you only go back to it because you've got a new thing, and you can find more cool stuff, you know, new items or upgrades, you know, whatever it is. That kind of gameplay loop, gameplay design is very, very satisfying to me. I do not remember where I'm supposed to be going right now. Hello, map. Let's see. What's my location? That's... okay, the yacht is there. Okay, so... oh, right.
I see him.
This kind of bugs me. See, the whole, like, sliding through... yeah, double lightsaber! I had no idea you were still around. What else you got? What else you got? None! Hit him! Ooh. Ouch. That was, really violent. Yeah, I just really love games that work that way. Try it. What else you got? Ah, such fun. Oh, I forgot. That's problematic. Thank you.
Thanks, BD.
Yeah, and like on top of that, you know, this game has like the Dark Souls design, but thankfully it doesn't feel like stiff or anything like Dark Souls can feel.
Get in there, BD.
Not that I'm like that works in Dark Souls. It's fine there, but if this was also stiff, that would bother me. But it's not stiff.
Got you, traitor.
What took you so long?
Oh, you know, just hanging out, taking in the sights. Been a while since I was on Coruscant. Thanks, bud.
Part of the job, Custis.
When I saw the dock collapse, I thought this heist might be over real quick.
Why make it easy for him?
Ah,
Where's the crew?
heading to the yacht. We'll meet him there. Oh, and Bravo said no comms.
No comms it is. Bravo knows best.
Yeah, so at this point, and there was a little of this in Jedi Fallen Order, but one of my favorite things in this one is like with the other characters and Cal's abilities as a Jedi now. He just the overall vibe, the feel of it, just feels much more like an Uncharted, you know, kind of silly fun.
Hungry Klaatuinians. Ooh, you don't want that.
Remind me to tell you about the Karita job sometime.
Looks like
Yeah,
the
it's
factory
just-
stopped the yacht.
It's just more fun.
Win?
No gunships. Crew must be making mischief.
Let's not keep them waiting. How are we gonna get you across?
Well, that didn't work. Think you can knock down that crate?
Worth a shot.
Anyway, Cal's character and at this point Bode's character aren't all that unique per se, but it's still fun.
That jetpack's handy.
Remind me to tell you how I got it sometime.
Yeah, cliches are cliches for a reason, but that doesn't make it any less fun. Not always. As long as it's handled properly.
Taught you to move like that.
My master. Every time I fell, he got me back on my feet.
Sounds like a good teacher to me. Stormtrooper patrol.
Looking for us.
Yeah, I love how tight the gameplay feels. You know, even though it's harder, it doesn't feel. I don't have to like.
Found something.
I don't have to like spend some of my gaming energy trying to figure out how to play. It feels good. It feels right. It's challenging. And on top of it all, it still feels like Star Wars and has a pretty darn good story. Not an amazing story necessarily, but a pretty good one. At least the first one did. Story in this one? Well, we're gonna find out. It's a good start, I can tell you that. It was a real strong start, but I don't think we're gonna quite make it to a lot of that just yet. Oh, that's right. I remember how to do this now. There we go.
Impressive.
Who needs a jetpack?
Yeah, overall, granted, I've only played through the prologue stuff, but very happy with this package. If I have to get nitpicky, I really want to stop being nitpicky about things. Like, I used to think about, you know, critiquing or, you know, criticizing or whatever game design as, you know, a necessary way to stay grounded about, my feelings regarding a game or whatever. Because I don't like dealing in the hyperboles, oh, this is the best game ever, or, whatever, or this is the worst game ever, it sucks and everybody who made it should die. Like, no. Yeah, I'm not about that stuff. I try to be like, yeah, I really like a lot of the stuff on offer here, and there's one or two things that I'm not a fan of. I want to get away from some of that.
No going around them.
Only because...
Already when you are, Kestis.
It feels like...
Not liking that.
Ooh! That worked out.
Clear.
That was nice. I always get a little scared when I'm playing these harder games anytime a group shows up. That was smooth, though.
Troopers coming.
Let's get the drop on him.
Sure thing.
Anyway, so I don't want to dwell too much on my nitpicky, feelings about different gameplay design choices, but
Okay. You can fight.
if I did, in this
I
case,
don't speak binary, but I hear you, BD. Team effort.
there's a lot of points where you'll find the chest, the loot chest or whatever, open it up, and it's a customization option. A new lightsaber part, new paint. There's a lot in this game actually already. Just got past prologue and I already got far too many choices, and that's exactly it for me. I totally get that most players out there love the customizing stuff. Make your character, your gameplay your own. Great. I'm very happy for you. You have fun with that as much as you want. I'm not into it that much. The more robust the character creator screen is, the more likely I am to just pick a preset and be done with it. It's too many choices for me. It's way too overbearing. I don't like it. I shouldn't say I don't like it. I appreciate it, but it's just overwhelming. And there's games that make me feel the same way. Skyrim, Minecraft, things like that. They're all about you make your own experience. And again, cool. I'm glad you enjoy, but it's too much for me. It's just too much for me. Streamline my gameplay, please. So yeah, I would prefer, something else to collect from the loot chests, but that's okay. It's not that big a deal. This game is already pretty dang awesome, and I just being real, I think this is a Game of the Year contender. So far this year, I think for Game of the Year nominees, we have Jedi Survivor. Hogwarts Legacy, I think, is actually a strong contender for that. That game's really good, too. And Legend of Zelda. Duh. That is not going to be a Let's Play, though, because I don't want to wait for a recording session. I just want to play the ever-loving crap out of Zelda when it's out. Definitely going to show off the OLED Switch that I totally got first in line at GameStop for. Awesome. But not right now. Anyway, I'm getting rambly. I'm going to... we're good here. I'm going to call it quits. We just hit a save point. And as I suspected, not through the prologue just yet. I think that's going to be at least one more episode. It might even be 2 more. Of course, that also depends what you call a prologue. So, hope you enjoy. It's gonna be good to be back, and yeah, no deaths yet. I'm happy with my performance so far. Ooh, goodness. Yeah, I'm struggling a bit here. I gotta go. Ooh. Oh man, I will see you next time. Later.